Yes 101 and 100.8.
Thank you so much. Welcome back to the show on a beautiful Sunday, the 1st of March on Easy 101. You're with me, Dani. Now, on the show, I've got a very special guest. And trust me, she's super duper special. From being a part of a very imminent reality TV show in Australia, that is MasterChef Australia, to mentoring in one, I've got Dee Williams with me on the phone. Good morning, Dee.
Good morning, Dani. How are you doing?
Good. It's a good day. How are you? It's your last day in Sri Lanka before you fly out. So glad to have a couple of minutes with you on air. Now, what I want to talk to you about is you're part of a very impressive reality show called Supreme Chef Sri Lanka. How did you go from being a part of, contending in MasterChef Australia to mentoring in Supreme Chef Sri Lanka?
Thank you. And I would like to thank for the opportunity to talking to you today as well. And also just wanted to mention the Australian government for taking this initiative and helping tourism and hospitality in Sri Lanka, plus the Australian Aid and SOIG for doing that as well. And also being a part of Supreme Chef Season 2, for me, it's a dream come true. Yeah. Because I started as one of the MasterChef contestants in 2019. So from there to come and judge the competition, plus to do mentoring for the contestants, it is amazing. And it literally took me back where I was when I started.
Oh, wow. So just now mentoring, but how or what is your role when it comes to auditions? Because it started from auditions when it came to Sri Lanka, Supreme Chef Sri Lanka. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so the auditions started in 4 different areas. So we've been to Polonnaruwa, Ampara, Trincomalee and Atiklo.
Wow. And
there was a couple of judges in the judging panel. So there were 3 judges from Australia and 2 judges from the Chefs Guild of Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
So it was a really amazing experience to see that there's different talents and the people that still wanted to show their cooking skills, and they're really taken by the fact the cooking is something that they can make a career out of it. So it's amazing to see how people have moved from just cooking at home to cooking into an international level.
That's absolutely beautiful. Do you have a favorite moment of the show?
Absolutely. And I think for me the favorite moment was going into 4 areas and seeing those potential contestants, plus mentoring the contestants. That's something that, for me, giving my experience to them, something that you really can't pay money to get that experience, because it's just something that you wanted to share with them and teach them what I've learned or the other chefs learned. So it's an amazing experience to get to know them personally as well, and they just really open up when you mentor them as well. So it's just a really good experience for me.
That's absolutely beautiful. Last but not least, I'm not going to hold you on for too long. Do you have a message to all our listeners out there who's listening in about what they can expect when it comes to Supreme Chef Season 2?
Supreme Chef Season 2, I think it'll be bigger and better, I think. The reason being is it is actually showcasing the 4 areas and all the tourist activities if the tourists come to Sri Lanka, because we wanted to boost that tourism and hospitality in Sri Lanka. And these 4 areas, it's not, people haven't gone there. It's untouched tourist destination. So there's so many things to see and so many different food to eat as well. So in this season, they are showing that there is a possibility for tourists to explore these destinations. Plus, I think the contestants are amazing. They're coming from different backgrounds, different knowledge about food, and they're exceptional. So they will learn about the contestant as well. So I think it's one of those things, combining tourism, hospitality, and training those young talents. It'll be a good season. They're in for a really good season.
Absolutely beautiful. Super excited to see this. It's going to be telecasted May onwards on Sirasa and Shakti TV. Dee, once again, thank you so much for joining with us on a Sunday morning when you should be in bed, hanging out, sleeping and chilling, getting ready for your Sunday activities. Thank you so much for sharing a little bit about Supreme Chef on the show.
Thank you so much, Dani. Thank you for your time. And it was my pleasure to be here in Sri Lanka and just support this good cause, Supreme Chef Season 2. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dee. There you go. Thank you. As you just heard, Dee Williams, a part of Supreme Chef Sri Lanka Season 2 that will be telecasted May onwards on Sirasa and Shakti TV. You can definitely get a hold of this. As you just heard us say, lots of beautiful things to expect from the season, and it's Season 2, and different kinds of food, variety, diversity, flavors. I mean, you think about it, everything is gonna be there. Absolutely honored to talk to Dee on the show. Let's move back on to music. We'll take a quick tiny break and be back with more.